There's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
Want to turn a dated bathroom into an out-of-the-box, elegant ensuite? I'm going to show you how right now. Great design comes from a winning formula. Mine is as basic as a set of building blocks. Put them together, add up the results, and you've got a sensational room. Geoff's ensuite is the perfect case study in how to turn a been-there 80s bathroom into a luxurious retreat by using elements that come from big box stores. Let's see what we have to work with. They weren't kidding when they said 80s.
Yeah, my bathroom is green, it's blah, and I'd like it to be better.
Let's talk design direction.
Okay, what are you thinking? Is it traditional or is it modern?
Right now, we have a perfect example of what modern was. And I think
25 years ago.
I think this bathroom perfectly highlights the pitfalls of contemporary style, which is cool today and...
This is a vision toward the future that never actually took place. Because here we are standing in the future. And this
The future don't look like this.
It's just green from floor to ceiling.
The whole thing is terrible.
I think a traditional approach offers softer lines and it stands the test of time. Everything in here is well considered in terms of placement.
Yeah.
It all just needs a tweak. So the tub needs to be narrower but longer.
Sure.
The sinks, maybe we need to reduce to a single sink to incorporate some other luxury elements.
Yeah.
And then we need to address, do we actually want a door that closes in the water closet, or do we want to concentrate on increasing the feel of the space? Because removing this wall would make it feel a whole lot bigger.
Okay.
The biggest money saver in a bathroom refit or reno is to leave the plumbing exactly where it is. It also helps to reference the style of the rest of the home. In this case, it's traditional.
We've done some stuff to our house, and we thought about doing the bathroom, but we wouldn't know where to start.
Here's our list for this space. Revise and replace fixtures without moving any plumbing. We need to address the walls, storage, drapes, vanity table, lighting, and mirror. When tackling a living room, I like to start with fabric. But when it comes to a bathroom, I head straight for the tile department.
Here?
It's a terrific way to zone in on color, on pattern, on texture, and then everything else you layer on top will complement it. Everything in here is 20% off.
That's good to know.
How do you feel about 20% off $7.76?
Okay.
Which the quick math would tell me it's just over $6 a square foot.
Not
for
bad.
a very nice light tone. See, look at this. So this is actually a crema marfil, but it's got some gray veins in it. What if we went with gray and white and cream?
In terms of marble? Or just in tile scheme in general?
I don't know. The nice thing about if you choose a marble like this that has some pattern to it is that you've got some options.
Sure.
Right? You can pull out whatever you want, but you're not doing just a one note. The idea of making that bathroom all gray to me feels cold.
This is a great starting point, I think.
All right, if we're gonna spend the money
Yeah.
on some marble, I think we're gonna have to save some money and go with good old-fashioned ceramic.
Why
for the
not?
walls. Here's a design trick to add pizzazz to plain ceramic tile. What if you decided to install it as a pattern? Band of white, band of cream. Band of white, band of cream.
Then it would look more intentional.
How about we just lay out our tile scheme right here in this door? But maybe we need something to punctuate it.
I like these. They come in a million colors. Look.
How about a gray accent?
Love that. I love that.
That's about taking the cheapest elements you can possibly find. We're looking at
Pennies per tile.
39 cents a tile, 64 cents a tile, $1.48 a piece. I mean, inexpensive elements and really upping the ante by putting them together. To create an elegant bathroom with timeless appeal, I like a mixture of dark and light. I prefer white for the overall wrapper. All of the tile and all of the accents can be bright and fresh, but it's nice to have a grounding, darker element in the vanity.
This is nice.
Oh, I like this
I
one.
love this. Look at what's going on inside. This is a
Extra
lot.
drawers under the sink area. Is that not genius?
It's a whole lot of vanity.
You always need the room for the plumbing and the trap, but then it's always just a mess underneath. And this
Right.
actually has useful drawers. So we're looking at $849
You
for
cannot
a
have it built for that.
61-inch wide vanity.
Can't have it built for that custom.
This is a big box deal too good to pass up. But there's an even better show happening back at the bathroom as it all comes apart. Before you let the demo crew smash the bath to smithereens, check and see whether any of the pieces you're removing could still be put to use by others. By donating the tub, the sinks, and the counter to charity, we got a $500 tax receipt. At about $3 or less per square foot, the wall tile is an affordable luxury. It's a deluxe touch that you can soften with fabric. Look at this fabric I found.
That is gorgeous.
Don't you think a big overscaled fern like this would look terrific on the windows? It looks perfect with our cream and gray tile.
I love it as a nice foil to all of the sort of straight lines and right angles that we have going on in the bathroom. So my vote is absolutely for something that has a bit of an organic, swirly quality to it.
I also found this linen stripe, which happens to tie in well. And I wondered if we could do something, do we add a border or something to the drapes?
A striped border against the sort of swirly, curly fern motif would be fabulous. How would you do it, like in a band?
What if we used the fabric on a diagonal instead? So
Love
that you
that.
would have that, almost get a herringbone effect when the two pieces come together.
Love that. We have all of our fixed elements that are pretty much unchangeable, like installed items, the flooring, the tile, all of our hard stuff. But I think we need some color. And for my money, the easiest thing to do and the safest thing to do to add a little color to a neutral scheme in a bathroom is using towels.
4 hand towels are gonna cost you less than $50. This could be a seasonal change. You
Sure.
could do peach and apricot for spring, summer, and cranberry for winter.
It's accent color for the commitment phobic.
We're giving this dated 80s bathroom a traditional twist, and a lot of it is being plucked from big box stores, like wall and floor tiles and a killer vanity. We'll use fabric to soften the hard edges. Next, a splurge custom shower and a lesson in lighting. I think
Oh, there we go.
Tommy and I are turning a dated bathroom into an out-of-the-box, elegant ensuite. We have a perfect example of what modern was. It's a big bathroom, and our challenge is to keep costs in check. The tiles
This is a great starting point, I think.
and the vanity are off the rack. You can dress an out-of-the-box vanity with a custom marble top to keep with the bathroom's traditional theme. Chet's bathroom has been ripped back to the studs, and what's left is a welcome surprise. Oh,
I didn't expect so many walls to be missing.
looks good, looks big.
Well, without that giant corner diamond-shaped tub, it's incredible the huge volume of space that you get.
We also removed the separate water closet, but we're keeping all of the plumbing in the same place to save money. The bathroom is going to have a good-sized vanity, a dressing table, a large freestanding tub, a separate shower, and still plenty of room to circulate.
It has everything but a sectional and a flat-screen TV.
Now about this room's splurge, the shower.
I was thinking, what if we used this kind of stuff, which you can see at the top, to create a framed-up looking shower enclosure rather than the frameless?
So this kind of thing?
Yeah. Exactly that kind of thing.
Tommy has an idea to try something new and different for the shower enclosure. I'm always game to experiment, but I don't want to be frivolous. So as long as we can achieve great results at the same price or even capture a little bit of a savings, I'm game. So that's the shower. Now, for the bathtub, Tommy and I picked out a classic standalone option. And you always want to have your tub delivered as soon as the demolition is finished so you can dry fit it and make sure the plumbing's in the right place. Tub, shower, vanity, check. Now for a special place to put on makeup.
This, in terms of a vanity table, works for me for a bunch of reasons. Sarah wanted something that had a bit more storage, but this is perfect in terms of scale. It doesn't take up a lot of floor space, and it has some characteristics that I do really like. Even this gallery or tray top on the table works because in a bathroom, you don't want to be knocking things over, and it's a lovely little sort of barrier so that if you've got products and things that you're using to get ready here, they don't fall off the edges. If you picture a mirror here and fix yourself up, this could be a perfect little vanity table.
A perfect vanity table needs just the perfect chair. Not too expensive, with styling that nods to this bathroom's traditional direction. Step 1, deflower. Step 2, sand. Step 3, spray. And step 4, reupholster in the same fabric that we're using as a band on the drapes, which are coming along nicely too. Meanwhile, back in the bathroom, the wall tile goes up and we're using the same bang-for-your-buck principle on the floor tile. The $6 a piece 12 by 12 marble tiles are being dressed up with a mosaic installed in a carpet detail.
What I like about this plan is that the mosaic is 2 to 3 times the price of the marble.
Right.
So this way, it looks like we'll need the least amount of the more expensive item, and we're using it to maximum effect. I love the idea of creating the look of a runner in an overall bathroom scheme.
As the tilers toil, it's time to find some period-inspired lighting.
Check that out!
I know, this is the green way to have a lighting store.
I just got close and it turned on.
Sure, when nobody's looking at it, it's not turned on. It saves energy.
Love it. That is the perfect expression of a somewhat traditional style.
It has a very 1930s sort of vibe to it, and I think because we're doing porcelain or ceramic tiles up the walls in this bathroom, it is definitely in keeping with the overall design scheme. What I love about it, though, is that it points up. I do not like these droopy, limpy kind of things that point down in terms of bathroom sconces. Not my favorite.
What I love about it is it's got that height going for it. I think...
Oh. There we go. We've been yammering on about these sconces, and while we were doing that, this entire display just got bored.
It lost interest.
And shut down, it fell asleep.
Okay, I like this.
Well, this modern turned traditional bathroom has lights, tile, a tub, and a dressing table. Next up, we need a mirror for over the top of the vanity, and then we've got to pull it all together.
The challenge in finding the right mirror is there are so many that are the same.
They are all the same. It's weird. Like every time you look at them, you see yourself. Always the same.
This dated 80s bathroom is going traditional and elegant thanks to big box store solutions. The transition is grounded in neutral fixed elements like the tile and tub, followed by furniture, fabrics, and lighting. The next step involves some reflection.
How do you feel about this mirror?
The one concern I would have about it is this antiquing in the corners is a bit worrisome, because don't you want all clear glass when you're in a bathroom? I mean, for a powder room, yes, but for a bathroom, is it right? I don't know.
Well, we're only going with a vanity that has a single sink, so it's not like you've got 2 people standing side by side trying to use a mirror. So I think as long as you have a good enough section in the center, you're fine.
That is true.
The size is good.
Size is good.
But we need to offset the heaviness of the dark wood vanity.
How about a totally different direction?
I would do it. Hey.
36 inches wide, so the perfect width.
It looks tall, though.
Well, we have 2 options. What do you like about it?
I just like that it has a little bit of something exotic and a little bit of something that looks like it may have been picked up in your travels, and so it adds another dimension to our overall scheme.
I like the fact that it is an extreme contrast to our vanity.
This could work if the mirror were a bit shorter.
We could always cut off the top.
Well, that
Just
seems like it
straighten
would
it
be a
out.
shame.
We could drop the height of the chair rail.
We could raise the ceiling.
You know what? Cutting the top off seems like the most affordable option. And back at the bathroom, the big box vanity is being topped by marble to give it a custom look. An undermount sink will make keeping it clean a breeze. The toilet's going in the same place it was originally without the wall that separated it from the rest of the space. Now for a midpoint check-in.
Look how pretty it is. This looks huge.
It always was a big room, but now that we've lost the diamond-shaped tub and got our tiles on the wall, and look at how big the shower is, without the wall, without the enclosure for the toilet. It's incredible.
Look at how dynamic our 3-color tile scheme is.
Okay, enough with the self-congratulation. How do you pick paint to match the tile?
I say let's go for the more gray one.
I'm surprised you went darker. I would have said you would go lighter.
Because we've gone with a scheme where we've got cream and white against a soft gray, I think it's nice to then take the overall read of the walls is cream, so why not then make the rest of the wall gray? So you're, again, reinforcing that cream and gray.
Right.
Maybe it's the lightest color on the ceiling and then the gray color on the walls.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what you were thinking? Well, then I agree.
Yeah, that'll make
There you go.
Do you know what my favorite thing is?
No.
Our big box, ready-to-go shower jams as baseboards. That
Yes.
looks so expensive and wasn't. I'm very proud of that.
For me, the whole success in how to make a bathroom look great is you have to put in the attention to detail. If we had just done the shower, one straight pattern, no excitement, tiled the walls all the way to the floor with no chair rail, no band, no accent, and just done one material on the floor, it would have been so ho-hum. But it's this layering and it's the introduction of pattern that makes it pop, that makes it wow, that makes it look so custom.
Absolutely.
The creams, whites, and grays make this bathroom his and hers, not too masculine or feminine.
Look at that.
When placing wall sconces in a bathroom, they should flank the mirror. It's more practical than above the mirror, and the light's more flattering. And now to finish off this ensuite splurge item, Tommy's chrome-framed shower enclosure. The entire cost, $2,900. Easy.
Here's a question for you. We've got knobs on the drawers. Do you want to put a knob on the door or do you like the long handle?
I have a very strong opinion about this.
Oh.
I like to transition to the handle on the doors because I think we have to break it up a bit. It's looking very polka dotted with all these knobs.
It's too much dot, 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 dot. So if you can find a handle that complements, why not use it? I think it's a lot easier to open the door with a handle than it is with just a knob.
Completely agree.
If you want to get a handle on updating your bathroom, start with fixed elements and pull your color palette from there. You can add drama by using inexpensive tiles in a unique pattern and mix off the rack with more refined elements. Next, see how it all comes together. We're transforming a past-it bathroom into an elegant ensuite with big box store solutions.
This way, it looks like we'll need the least amount of the more expensive item.
Managing the mix of big box with more refined items is a study in trade-offs, but it got us what we wanted, a bathroom soaked in style. Are you ready to see the end result? Let's take a look. When you've got 4 kids underfoot, life can be more than just a little bit hectic at times. Everyone needs a place to relax and rejuvenate. So we've taken a dated 80s bathroom and turned it into an oasis of calm. I'll shop anywhere and everywhere, but that's the key. Never shop just in one store. I'll take a big box vanity and add a custom top. It's about mixing all the different unique items together that creates an interesting statement.
I feel really, really good about the outcome of my retro vibe 1930s inspired metal frame shower enclosure. It was certainly a risk. I think it was a successful risk, and I think it definitely adds to the character of the room.
When installing a chair rail, make sure you know the height of your vanity. Mine is 36 inches high, so by putting the chair rail at 42 inches, it means that I get a bit of a backsplash behind the top of the bathroom vanity. Not all your counters need to be exactly the same height. If you add in a vanity table or a makeup table on another wall, it helps free up the main space in the bathroom, and it offers you a different option. You can be seated while putting on your makeup rather than standing and putting your face up to the mirror. Apricot is a delicate, pretty touch to infuse in a bathroom. It's not overpowering, it's not permanent, and it brings something feminine to the bathroom.
The most difficult thing to add into a bathroom environment is that soul and character that you want. And the softness is very difficult to achieve. But with the addition of some patterned fabrics, a couple of vintage finds in our vanity table and chair, and some really great tile patterns, we've managed to really warm up this space.
There is no rule that says a medicine cabinet must be mounted above the sink. Why not divide and conquer? I put his and hers medicine cabinets, one above the toilet, one above the end of the tub. This way they bookend the room, creating a heavy, dark accent to reference the vanity, and they create double the storage. At first blush, a drop-in tub may seem like the more cost-effective solution, but I'd rather commit the money right out of the gate and buy something spectacular and sculptural in a freestanding tub and let it be an easy one-step installation process. If you get a drop-in tub, you have to build a frame, then you have to tile the frame, tile the top, then install the tub. It's a complicated process and, as far as I'm concerned, never looks as good as a beautiful freestanding tub. Your plumbing fixtures aren't just a practical consideration, they have huge decorative impact, and they probably make one of the biggest design statements in the room. Think of them as the jewelry in the room. They're the finishing touch. They add polish, and they elevate the overall level of design in every bathroom.
What a lot of people don't realize is that you don't have to move everything around within a bathroom to achieve something that's updated and much more beautiful than what you started with. We didn't move the toilet, or the shower enclosure, or the bathtub, or the vanity. Everything stayed where it was and was replaced with something better. That's what an update is. Nice and simple, super pretty.
The whole bathroom is fantastic.
I find myself just standing and looking around and just so calm and at peace and knowing that it's my own space. I just can't wait to use it all the time.
Contemporary styles and trends are more likely to come and go, but the classics are here to stay. If you want a bathroom that'll stand the test of time, don't go for the avant-garde. Stick with what you know and go traditional.
You did not. Look at all the people over there looking at you. Sorry.
I'm just gonna buy this piece.
Special assistance needed at the vanity.